used to drink and smoke reefer every single day.
Drugs and alcohol have ruined my life.
I don't think it's bad to do occasionally. I don't think it's bad to do in moderation. But you have to be real with yourself about how it's making you feel and if you're becoming dependent on it. Now I only drink occasionally, once every blue moon. And sometimes I'll smoke on the weekends, but that's if I even have the desire. My desire for substances has dramatically decreased. And that's because now I have so many other ways to get high off life. And I want to share those with you. Number one, meditation. Meditation helps you to be present, which means you're not dwelling on the past and you're not worrying about the future. When you're present, that's when you're the most alive because you're right here, right now. Yesterday is history and tomorrow is not promised. Number two, eating healthy. By healthy, I mean eating more foods that grow from the earth, like vegetables, fruits, seeds, legumes, beans, whole grains. These are foods that are going to raise your vibration and raise your energy levels. You really are what you eat. Food affects your mood and your behavior and how you think and your energy levels. When I was 20, I feel like I was 60 because I was always tired. I was always sluggish and fatigued. And I didn't know why, but it's because I was eating trash, constantly eating fast food, processed food, never drank water, always drank pop and Red Bull, never ate vegetables, never ate fruit. I don't even know how I'm still alive. I don't even know how I survived that. But I thought I had some life-threatening disease because of how fatigued and tired I always felt. I just had such low energy. Now I'm plant-based. But even if you do eat meat and dairy, make sure you incorporate some more plants into your diet. Number three, working out. Working out releases endorphins, which are the feel-good chemicals in your brain. These chemicals improve your well-being and they reduce stress. And I already know what some of y'all might say. I don't feel like working out. I'm not motivated to work out. I hate working out. It's because of how you're eating. Once you start eating healthier and you get used to it, you're going to love it. And this is coming from somebody who used to be lazy as fuck. I used to hate working out, but that's because I wasn't eating right. And I needed to transform my mind. Now, I look forward to going to the gym. Going to the gym is like my version of going to the club. Number four, listening to music that makes you want to dance or that lifts your spirits. And I'm going to be real. Sometimes the music that makes you want to dance ain't the most positive. Like, I'm going to be very transparent. It's a particular Sexy Red song that I'll be having in rotation, especially when I'm at the gym. It is Get It Sexy, Get It Sexy. I'm like, why do I like this song so much? And it's because it makes me feel good. It makes me want to dance. As long as you're not listening to that type of music all the time, I think it's good to loosen up and be playful and not take everything so serious. Now, if I want my spirit lifted, I'm listening to some gospel or songs about love. So I listen to a lot of Sade and the Gap Band. It's important for me to stay in a frequency of love. Number five, random acts of kindness. Helping others makes us feel good because serving is a form of love and love is the highest frequency because it's the closest to God. I see so many homeless people these days, so I usually have a little cash, but this particular day I didn't. And I was about to walk into this store, and it was a guy outside, and he was like, excuse me. And I was like, I'm sorry, baby, I don't have any cash. And he was like, no, it's okay. I just need to eat. I haven't eaten in days. Can you please buy me something to eat? And I was like, of course, baby, that ain't no problem. Let's go in here and get you some food. And I'm not gonna lie, I cried after I left because I felt so sad. I could see the desperation in his eyes. I could see the despair in his eyes. But at the same time, I was so grateful and joyful and happy that I could be the one to make sure he ate that day. Number six, watching things that make you laugh. I love to laugh my ass off. And joy is one of the fruits of the spirit. And laughter brings joy. And when you laugh, you smile. And smiling boosts your endorphin levels. Number 7, get carried away in your imagination. Be childlike and playful. Why do you think kids are so damn happy? It's because they have big ass imaginations. And we were like that once upon a time too. But as we got older, we got programmed to lose it. And now, if somebody has a big imagination as an adult, they're called crazy. They're diagnosed with some type of mental disorder. Number 8, being out in nature. First things first, trees give off oxygen. Oxygen is life. So that's automatically going to make you feel good. And even just listening to the birds chirp, even just watching the squirrels go up and down the trees, these are all things that are going to give you a natural high. Also, being by water, even if it's not an ocean or a lake, it could be a river, it could be a stream, it could even be a man made waterfall. But that's going to bring you a sense of peace and calmness and give you a natural high because we're made 75% of water. Now, before we get to the last thing, I just want to remind you I do offer coaching and healing sessions. If you need help shifting your mind, or you need help healing from any form of trauma, or you need spiritual guidance or life advice, I would love to work with you. My website will be in the description box. And if you have any questions prior to booking a session, please feel free to ask. And number 9, the final one is the final countdown. Number 9, being in the presence of God. And let's be clear, God is always present. But in order for you to feel his presence, you have to tune into his frequency. And how you do this is by seeking him with a sincere heart, having heartfelt conversations with him, being intimate with him, showing gratitude, taking a moment of silence to reflect on all that he's done, listening to gospel or spiritual music that conveys how much you love him. Being in the presence of God is the number one thing that gives me a high out of everything on this list. That's number 1, which is why I saved the best for last. I love you guys. I pray this message blessed you. If it did, make sure you like it, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.